we'll stop there. We're fine with that.
So our normal park
A normal park.
where we fish.
Oh yeah, we can stop there for sure.
Yeah, because it would be more pleasant than
Yeah,
the rest stop,
absolutely.
and it's just off the freeway.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, that works.
Yeah, because they have some shaded areas. Not
Yeah,
many, but there's some. We could find something.
we can find something in the shade right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that. That works.
Yeah, we won't be able to stay for long just because
No,
of
just
perishable food, but long
eat real
enough
quick
to
and.
eat.
Hey, dog tags. We're headed.
We're gonna go to the park.
We're gonna go to the little lake, Mrs. SoCal's favorite little lake, real quick, so we can mac down on some food real fast, and then we gotta head home and unload the $600 and something worth of groceries.
Yeah, we went a little off the list this time. We're normally very good about the list, and today was like, ooh, look at that Caesar wrap.
Yeah, we kind of slid sideways at Costco.
Yeah, very sideways at Costco. It was all of a sudden. I mean, we had a list of like less than 10 things, and I think we walked out with close to 30.
Yeah. We did the Costco thing.
Yeah.
You walk in to get freaking milk, and you walk out with a new car.
Pretty much.
So.
Though I have my lunch for the next couple of days because we got. So our Costco here has these little street taco kits, and they actually have decent flavor, and they've got a cilantro lime like sauce.
Yeah,
that's actually so really, really tasty. So every once in a while we'll get that. We've agreed that on our Costco days we get to get a pre-made meal, whether it's hot or cold, so we don't have to cook that night.
Right.
Because it's such a pain in the butt to have to drive over, hour each way, and then get all the groceries, take them home, put them away, and you still have other stuff to do. So we kind of treat ourselves on Costco days.
Nice. Yeah, no, the day did not get any better yesterday. As a matter of fact, it got worse, Falcon. Hey, Johnny Cannaseed's here. We ended up actually at the boat ramp trying to put the boat on the trailer. I don't know if you saw that or not. The trailer fell in a big ass hole. So one side of the trailer was out of the water, the other side was sunk. And trying to get the boat on there was a fuck show. Ended up losing the plug from the boat because I had to back the boat in and out of the ramp so many times to try to get it centered. That the plug somehow, my plug is a thread-in plug, and it's got like these feet. So you squeeze the feet, stick those in the hole, and then when you let go, they expand so that they, grab the inside of the hole, and the plug won't fall out. Well, somehow, some way, that plug fell out yesterday, trying to get the boat on the trailer. So now I got to go in and replace the entire freaking plug, the housing, the whole 9 yards. So it was a shit show yesterday. And then, losing the rod and the reel. I went and looked, and I found the rod in the 7-foot medium. Cannot find it in the medium heavy. So I don't know what the hell I'm going to do to replace that rod. I can't find it. Bass Pro Shops doesn't have it. Cabela's, Tackle Warehouse, Shields. I cannot find that rod. So I don't know what the hell we're going to do to replace that. But that was my favorite rod that has caught more bass than any other rod I own. So yeah, yesterday it never got better.
It happens.
But tomorrow, guys, we're going to be out fishing with Mrs. SoCal. We're going to do everything we can to get her on her first rainbow trout. We also bought a couple of specialty items that Mr. Dog Tags recommended for some catfishing. And we're going to see if we can get some catfish going in the next few days, too. So hopefully it works out. Hopefully. We'll see. Right now our first priority is going to find some shade in this goddamn desert so we can eat some food before we go home. Because I was an idiot and I went to Costco without having breakfast or anything. Which I do that like every time we go now.
What's this dude doing?
Methamphetamine.
Huh. Cool.
We are in freaking meth centro.
I don't want to pull up as long.
If he turns left, fucking hit him, and I'll get out and I'll knock him the fuck out, and then.
No, we're not gonna do that.
And then, thank God he turned straight. But.
Do we need a safety briefing?
Hey, Grace is here. Guys, I don't know if you can tell on camera or not, but there's a big ass fire down straight in front of us.
It looks like it's getting cleared up though.
Yeah, it looks like they're burning off one of the fields.
Yeah, so you've got a bit of a mushroom cloud going on, but it's not. There's not a plume of smoke coming up from the ground any longer.
You miss California? Oh man, I don't think. It's funny. Every time we go east and we cross that big beautiful state line that says "Welcome to Arizona," now leaving California. It's like an instant weight off your shoulders. Like the minute we cross the Arizona or Nevada border, getting out of California to go somewhere, I immediately feel more relaxed, more at peace, calmer, happier. The air smells better.
Well, it's just cost of living here is astronomical.
Cost of living is ridiculous. Gas prices are ridiculous. Everything's ridiculous.
Literally only one reason we're staying right now.
Yeah.
And that is because I have a pension tied up in California. And if I were to leave right now, I would lose a stupid amount of money.
Yeah. Like 7 figures.
Yeah.
So.
Very stupid amount of money. So we have to stick around until.
You're from London? Hey.
That matures. Oh, I loved London.
Pat, welcome in.
That was one of my favorite cities I've ever gone to.
London? I have family in London.
Yeah, London was a great time. I turned 18 the day I went to London.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but guys, California is... It's ridiculous to live here. Poverty here is $140,000. If you make 140 grand, hey, Ant-Man's in here. If you make 140 or 140,000 a year in California, you're barely making it. Like you're deciding, come.
Pay my water bill or.
Yeah, do I pay my electric bill and my water bill, or do I pay for my vehicle registration? It's $800 to register our Jeep. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, 140 for a family? No. 140K, you're not supporting a family out here. You got 2 kids and you're making 140K? You ain't making it. You're not going to make it.
Yeah, pretty much every household is dual income, and to thrive, you need to be... To do reasonably well, you need to dually pull down 200. To thrive, you need 300 or more.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is really sad when you think about it.
Your average rent on an apartment, like say you go rent a 1-bedroom apartment in this shitty ass neighborhood, you're paying $2,600 to $3,200. It's outrageous.
Well, in our area, which is about 60 miles from city proper.
74.
72 to my word, but it's about 50 miles to actual city. It's in our area. I was looking up rentals the other day just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
And our rental area is $2,500 to $4,500 a month.
Yeah. $2,500 a month.
Yeah, at least 50 miles from a city center.
Yeah.
Not even city center,
Like the edge of the city. Yeah. I'd love to get to Wyoming or Montana. Those are like my top two. But she doesn't want to deal with the winters.
Well, I mean, if we went to Wyoming or Montana, you just have to understand that I would remain inside 4 months of the year.
Yeah. Yeah. Mississippi? I haven't really looked at Mississippi, to be honest with you. I want to move somewhere that's not really fucking humid all the time.
Mississippi is very humid, so is Alabama.
God, look at all the fucking desert people, like...
Georgia, anywhere in the South. And if we go to the South, I'm going to get my family's accent back, and it's not going to be a good time.
The whole rest stop was full of trucks with their trailers and their motorhomes and all that, trying to use the septic dump over there.
Oh, that's going to take them for forever.
It's stupid cheap, but how's the property taxes and the gun laws? And the gun laws are a huge thing for me. Gun laws are going to be a massive issue depending on where we move.
Yeah, we want a state that's...
I want a state where it's they believe in the United States Constitution and the Second Amendment. If you make 140 there, you're making a great life. See, 140 here, you're barely scraping by. And when I say barely scraping by, I mean like you're freaking making sure that like one bill is paid so that you can push the other one off a little bit. Fun laws are almost non-existent. Okay. No, I knew exactly what you meant when you said fun. I know exactly what you meant. Like, I got the renewal notice for my fishing license in the mail. Or no, in the email, because mine's like automated. And it's $92 this year for my fucking fishing license. And then $38 every time you want to go to the goddamn lake. It's ridiculous. Oh, there's no shade right over there. Let's go try over by the oh, there's shade.
You want to come in? This is
down by the water, but stay 6 feet apart. Social distancing saves lives. No, it actually doesn't. Hang on.
I'm trying to find the shade.
In the corner over there?
Oh, alright.
Or we go to one of the little picnic tables. I'm wondering if there'd be shade over by the boat dock or the boat ramp. Alright, so we're at the little park here to the only shade in the desert. We're just stopping to eat some food real quick because
we didn't want to sit outside of Costco and eat it, but
yeah, neither one of us ate before we left the house. So
I had some rice and chicken.
Really? That seems kind of wasteful, right? I'm trying to open this damn thing. All right, there we go.
Oh, hey, we each have a plate.
Oh, that works.
Look at that. Maybe that'll actually work out.
Yeah. Okay, you want some of this? This?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to...
What is this thing?
It's a chicken Caesar wrap.
Chicken Caesar wrap. Actually, not bad.
Do you want some of the dressing, babe?
You
want to try dipping it?
I might try dipping it. Here, let me try it. Let me see here. So the Costco little pre-made like chicken Caesar wrap thing is actually What do you think, honey? It's not bad, huh?
Mm.
It's fairly decent.
I'm just happy to have food. That's the problem when you go into Costco and you're hungry.
Yeah.
You automatically end up doing what we did.
A sportsman license with all hunting and all fishing is $75. Fuck, man. Right now we're at a little community park. Actually, there's a lake. We're at a little lake off the side of the freeway. This is actually Mrs. SoCal's favorite lake to fish. But the last few times we've been here, we ain't caught donkey shit.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nothing. Hey, Northern. Welcome in. Yeah. Oh, what city? I don't even think this is a city.
Silly.
We're in Sealy, which is like not even a real place.
It's a community, not a city.
This place has one little store that's a gas station, a little like you can't even call it a grocery store. It's like a little market type place with a taco shop in it. Yes, hit that like and subscribe, everybody. We're trying to get to the 1,500. And don't be afraid to buy a membership and enter yourself into the members only part of the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. I usually don't like these little wrap things, but this one's pretty good. Hey, small water. Welcome in.
I kind of figure at least it's food in the belly.
Yeah, but for a pre-made little like wrap, this thing's pretty good.
Yeah, they do all right with the foods. We've had the taco things they do. That enchilada bake. Their pizza. So we've tried a couple of different things.
Yeah, Creek Sicker, we all jump between everybody else's channels. All of us.
Everyone's very supportive of each other.
Yep. Yeah, that's kind of like it. We're gonna hang out here, and the next thing you know, we'll be hanging out watching dog tags fish while he's at work, or Travis and Cindy, or watching Crappie Man make some baits, watching small water and all kinds of people. Right, exactly. Got to support. This thing is not bad.
The texture is starting to get to me a little bit.
It's a little weird, yeah. So guys, here's a rarity that you'll never see in Southern California other than this place right here. We're at a park with no fucking crackheads passed out in the grass. The only people here that are sitting in the grass is like one couple that looks like they got their dog with them. And they're like just off camera a little bit. And then a guy playing with his kid. If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
Okay, yeah, the texture's getting to me.
A little mushy.
It's all mushing together.
Like the little wrap thing is kind of mushy.
Yeah. I think they use too much mayo. And it's all combining, especially if you put the sauce on top of it, it's all combining into one big squish. And my brain and my body are both saying, if you're a texture person, if you know, you know.
Yep.
When you start eating something and the texture goes off for you, you can't continue eating it. It's the weirdest thing. It's like your brain shuts off and says, nope.
Dad's hometown was in a little village. It had 2 roads and only one store, which was the living room of a house that 2 sisters ran. That's kind of hilarious. Hell, we don't even have that. Well, no, we have a store at our little town, but
yeah, we have a little store.
It's like a little convenience store that's not convenient.
The prices are times what you would get anywhere else. 2 to 3 times. Like coffee. Okay, a thing of coffee make coffee creamer at this store is $8.99.
Yeah, a gallon of milk's $10.
Yeah.
That's a little store by the house. We just went to Costco. I got 2 gallons of milk for what was it, $4.59?
I'd have to look at the receipt, but yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Eggs for a dozen would be about $12, so it's $1 an egg. When you go to Costco, you can get 3 dozen. What is it? 3 or 5 dozen? So 5 dozen for $10.97.
Yeah.
So, and I know because we literally just bought that.
Wait, what happened?
Got tied up with
You missed the kid. Wait, what I missed? What Ron you cheat on? Yeah, so the little store in our town is $12 for a dozen eggs. It's $1 an egg.
Quite literally.
Plus tax. Plus tax.
Well, and SoCal was telling you all yesterday, if you were watching his live, he went into that same little store and was talking to one of the guys that works there. They were talking about the fact that a lot of their products are actually expired. And when they looked, what was the month on that pack of bread that you ended up getting for Catfish?
Oh, no, I got hot dogs.
Oh, hot dogs.
January of 2024.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that that's still in that store, I mean, you could call health department any moment.
Oh, yeah.
And just be like, go take a gander.
Or, I'm sorry, 2025.
Oh, so it was a year old.
They were a year old.
Well, more than a year old, because if that was the Best Buy date.
Right. 5 dozen eggs lasts a week in your house? Yeah, they're not like... Yeah, I wish they were like the Golden Goose eggs, but they're not. They're straight up like regular-ass eggs. Oh, you guys have a tournament going on. That's right.
What tournament?
There's like a virtual, kind of a bunch of different people have like a little virtual tournament.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
Are you getting over the texture too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I hit my limit, I think, on the texture. Kind of. I don't think I would purchase that again.
No.
I mean, initially, the first couple of bites, you're like, all right, this is fine.
It would be good if you made it and ate it at the same time.
Yes, but it's
Yeah.
sometimes this car randomly beeps.
So it's a chicken Caesar wrap with Caesar dressing included from Costco. Cooked chicken breast. Basically, it's chicken salad.
Yeah.
For the first little, like.
The first couple of bites was okay, and then it went swiftly downhill.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah. How would someone cheat in a fishing tournament? Well, you guys saw those walleye guys, or the guys in the one tournament that they fucking cheated bad. They were throwing stuff in weights down the fish's throat. They were stuffing the fish with filleted fish.
Was this like a legit?
This was like, yeah, oh yeah, this was like, I want to say it was a walleye tournament. Costco. The trick is that's a eucalyptus, which are non-native to California.
Eucalyptus is what the koala bears eat.
Right, that's generally what you'll see the koala bears in at the zoo. This is a cool little park we're at, though, right here. So, parking lot. Right over there, beyond the cars. It's really hard to see it, but there's the lake over there. So, that's basically all lake. Whoops. And then over here is BMX track. And there's the shit over there. Cool little spot. But we're out in the middle of nowhere. Like, I can't walk over to the water because I'm on the Starlink. But yeah, this is a cool little spot.
How far away from the Starlink can you
go? I don't know.
Probably not too far.
Yeah, those guys were cheating. They actually got fucking really railed on the cheating issue. Really railed. Like, prosecuted. They were, they had won a bunch of tournaments. And from what I understand, they were forced to give back the money from all the other tournaments they won. All kinds of stuff. But those guys got caught, and they're also never allowed to compete in any fishing tournament again. But those guys got caught. They were stuffing weights and filleted fish down their freaking caught fish. Los Alamitos. That's up LA, isn't it? Or like north of there. I know that they used to have the racetrack up there. I haven't been up there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that dude, the guy cut out a freaking piece of a kayak and strapped it on his bass boat. And the way the kayak tournaments work, they're not like the bass tournaments. You see Bass Masters where, they get their 5 fish limit and they got to actually bring it up and weigh it in. Like the actual fish has to be weighed. So the kayak tournaments go by length of fish, basically, right? Inches. What this guy was doing was he was out on his boat fishing, and some of these kayak tournaments are like, it's not like, okay, Saturday the 5th is the tournament. It's like a month-long deal for some of these, Now some are like, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and whatever, but some of these are like, ongoing, like month-long tournaments where basically what you got, you catch your fish, and you got to photograph it on the measuring stick and enter that photo into the app that the tournament sponsors or whatever they're called, promoters, whatever, use for their official entry. This guy had cut out a piece of a kayak so it looked like he was measuring the fish in a kayak, but he was actually on his fucking bass boat. And people caught him. He got nailed for that. That was almost as bad as Mike Long out here in San Diego. Dude named Mike Long was, if you look him up, it's pretty freaking gnarly what happened. There used to be a website. It was called SD Fish. And SD Fish was like all things fishing in San Diego. It had catch reports, stock reports, just everything you think of for a website for local fishermen to get and give information or just meet up with other people, whatever, right? The guy that started SD Fish, his name was Kellen, figured out Mike Long was cheating. Mike would enter tournaments and win every time. He held lake records at like every lake in in San Diego for a long time. Turns out what Mike was doing was, he was snagging. So he wasn't actually out there fishing. He was out there snagging fish. And he got caught sabotaging people's boats and trailers, like before tournaments. He also got caught, fucking idiot, using like fingerling, like up to like 4-inch trout as live bait for tournaments, which A, you can't use trout for live bait, and B, you can't use live bait in a tournament. But he would also, he had a bunch of big ass fish tanks in his garage, and he was growing bass in his garage. So what he would do would be take some of these giant ass fish out of his fucking personal garage fish tanks, and I don't know how he was keeping them alive, but he would get them out on the water. People were saying that he would put certain fish on a stringer and like tie it up to a buoy line or a tree or something so that he could go there during the tournaments and collect his 10 and 12 pound bass, and he'd show up at the weigh-ins with like 5-10 pound fish. But he was like staging them. He was somehow, some way, I'm not exactly 100% sure how he was doing it, but he would go out and he would put these fish in the lake like on a stringer and then go pick them up during the tournament. Kellen, the guy that started that San Diego Fish website, he spent a year following Mike Long. And basically this dude went full like sniper mode. He would be on the lake, like on the sides of the lake, wearing a ghillie suit with cameras and all kinds of shit, getting photographic and video evidence of Mike cheating. And once all that came about, Mike lost all respect from everybody in the fishing community.
That's crazy.
He lost all of his records. Every record that he had was nullified. Bait and tackle shops would, refuse him service. Sponsors of his, like, told him to go get fucked. It was a bad situation. But he was cheating big time, and a lot of people knew it. It was just a matter of Kellen was the one that was ballsy enough to go and prove it, and follow him around to get the physical proof.
It's crazy that he was doing that in the first place, and then they managed to catch him.
Right. I mean, yeah, it would have been brilliant if he would have, been able to actually catch those fish, but they're farm raised in tanks in his house. He was actually trying to fish for Dottie at one point. And Jed and Mac, the guys that actually caught Dottie, knew what Mike was doing. And when they would see him, they knew where Dottie was at on that lake. They knew where Dottie lived. That's how they caught her. They knew her home area. And hey, Miranda Family Farms, welcome in. But they would see Mike Long pull up on the lake, and they would block the cove so he cannot get into that cove where she was normally living at. Which rightfully so. But he's been banned from all tournaments, everything as well. So it just goes, you fucking cheat, and it's going to come back on you.
I just think it's funny every time you mention his name. That was my best friend growing up's dad's name.
Huh.
Different person. And, it's a fairly common name, but still.
Right. So, guys, Mrs. SoCal pointed something out to me yesterday when I got home and told her about the rod. Well, she saw it on the video, but that was karma. We
Mr. Cal played a prank on me.
Yeah, why don't you tell him what happened?
I don't know that I can tell what happened without giving away where I work.
Yeah, you can. So I ran into one of the local sheriff's deputies up here in our little town. What was that? Saturday?
Yes.
Saturday.
No, Friday.
Friday. So the sheriff and the guy that owns the deli and I were all standing there talking, and he decided, well, we all kind of decided to fuck with Mrs. SoCal a little bit. He decided to call her at work and tell her that I was in custody, and he was talking about towing her Jeep.
Yeah, I had a slight bit of a heart attack. I'd also like to point out that I was on my lunch, which was I was in the first 5 minutes of my lunch period, and this was the first time all day that I had a moment to relax because I'm a supervisor at my job, and I have two other supervisors that are on duty with me at the same time, but one of them is new and not experienced enough, and the other one is an acting supervisor. She's interim, and I just finished training her the week before.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have any experience at all and defers to me on every decision, which is pretty normal at this space, but it's basically work right now for me is I'm the only one making the big decisions or corroborating other people's decisions and making sure that they're all doing their job or giving them advice and all of this. So this was the first time all Friday, which was a very busy, very long day, that I got to turn my brain off and go relax and eat. And I get a text from the interim supervisor saying, a deputy sheriff just called for you, and he says he's out with your husband and needs to talk to you immediately. So I have a panic attack internally, go rushing out, go to call the person back because she had the number that I needed to call. And he proceeds to tell me that he's got Mr. SoCal in custody and he's trying to make a decision about whether or not he's going to impound my Jeep. And I'm like trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And then as I'm like, okay, well, just tell me where he's going to be. Is he going to be arrested? Like all of this stuff. The deputy starts laughing and he goes, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking hilarious.
So I told the deputy and Mr. SoCal and our friend Danny that they all owed me a piece of cake for my troubles.
Hey, look, guys, we got a troll in the name of Trump.
Oh.
He wants to know, can't you shut up? Well, Trump, it's kind of hard to talk like you know, when you got a dick in your mouth. So, no, we can shut up, but we don't. And your fucking name right there is a disgrace to Trump himself. We're not going to get political, but
you will be respectful, or
yeah,
you're gonna find out that
Trump likes fucking pigs, you guys.
oh wow.
Wow.
Well,
I guess he likes to pork the pork. But what do you expect when you got a little fucking kid whose parents wish he was never born and his family's embarrassed of him? Kids like Trump are living proof of why Americans wish abortion was retroactive.
Darwin awarded.
Right? Yep. Look at this little fucking idiot. He has no comebacks.
Did he move on already?
I think so. I think he already couldn't take it, but whatever.
That's sad.
Oh well. So yeah, guys, me losing that rod, I'm pretty sure was
It was
karma for giving Mrs. SoCal a goddamn heart attack at work the other day.
I will say though, in over a decade of being together, that's the very first prank you've ever pulled on me.
Yeah, and it was a good one.
Yeah, I'm still not there yet. I'll maybe agree about it was a good one in a week or so.
Right? Oops. Oh, what did I do? I just screwed up somehow. Hold on, guys. I just screwed up my whole thing. Hold on. There we go. I went to scroll chat and I scrolled something and the chat went away.
Did you scroll straight into your weather app?
No.
No. That's what it looked like from over here, but
No, it didn't go. It just like went into like half screen.
that's weird.
Here's a nice little trophy truck with a bike in the back. See, that's what I want. Oh, that's that dude. That dude's out here a lot. That's a badass little freaking ride for the kids. Little mini series or mini style trophy truck. That was awesome. Hey, Trump. Are you still sucking on your mom's tits?
Ew.
I bet Dog Tags is right. Trump's down in his basement jerking off covered in Cheeto dust.
What is it? Code Red Mountain Dew?
Right? Oh, zero content on his channel because, people with absolutely no friends, no family that cares about them, and no life don't have content on their channels. Which just proves what, he thinks that trolling channels on the internet is, makes them look good or something. All it does is makes people know that every time they see that name, it's a stupid little kid with no life who means absolutely nothing and whom nobody would miss if he were to jump out the 12th floor window. Gets me mad? It absolutely does not get me mad, you idiot.
That's hilarious. You know what it really denotes, though, is that he's a very boring person.
Oh, yeah.
If this is his form of entertainment, that just tells me all I need to know.
Right. If trolling on the internet is your form of entertainment, that tells us what a low-life loser you are that has nothing to do and no friends. The fact that you think I'm getting mad? No. I'm glad that you're here trolling the channel because all it does is helps people that are watching the channel engage with the chat even more. And every time you make some stupid comment, it helps the chat metrics. So, I'm good with that. Every time you put one of your stupid trolling comments in my chat, you're helping my channel. So, I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. It doesn't bother me one bit. It actually helps me out. So, keep on keeping on, you little troll. Yeah, right. He's not mad enough to, or he's not interesting enough to make anybody mad.
Exactly my point.
You know, I mean, come on.
Terribly, incredibly boring person who has no unique thoughts in their head would find internet trolling entertainment.
Right? Hey, Fish On, welcome in.
Hey, Fish On.
We're driving home from Costco. You guys actually can see the drive up the mountain this time because
it's daylight.
It's daylight, and we don't have service going through the mountains. So
last time we went up here, we had semi-service. It was full on dark, so it wasn't working.
Yeah, but we don't. We have Starlink running right now, so
yeah,
we'll get to.
This was cool. For those of you who have Starlink, we just got an email, what was it, last week?
Yeah.
Saying that if you have the 50 gig service monthly, it's actually been doubled to 100 now.
Yeah.
For the same price.
For the same price,
cool.
which is nice. Double the gigs. Same price. Same exact price. So.
Which is cool for anyone who doesn't want to commit to the unlimited plan. Which is, I think, 3 times.
Holy shit, the sandbar's going off down there. Wow. We're going to be out there in the Jeep. I was out there not long ago in the truck, but
there's actually a decent amount of people enjoying off-road sports today. Look at this. Oh, yeah, there's one.
I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Guy on the bike way over there just flying through the whoop road over there.
Yeah, he's the reason for this whole dust trail that's happening right now. I don't like going down that particular set of whoops, though. It's uncomfortable in the Jeep.
Well, those whoops are gnarly in the Jeep. They're not bad at the bike, on the bike. Yeah, I've been out to the sandbar before.
Oh, we've been out dozens of times.
Well, no, on the live.
Oh, yeah.
The guy on the bike was flying, yeah. Yeah, it is gnarly in a Jeep. No, trophy truck where you got,
you've got high suspension.
A shitload of suspension and, 1,500 horsepower,
You barely feel it.
You don't feel it. But in the Jeep, so we'll be out in the Jeep in the next couple of weeks. I need to get the bike on the freaking, I gotta fix the back rim on the bike. Broke the back rim on the freaking dirt bike, so. What, Trump? Your mom's a crackhead? Look at this. All this kid can do is troll and spam.
This is mom's name, Wendy.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, we're getting into where we normally lose cell service. So much for the windmills producing power. Every last single one of them's locked down.
It looks like they're replacing the blades, though.
Yeah. Hey, Cindy. Wait, no, that's not Cindy. Oh, it's Cindy. Skipping, right? The funny thing, he wants to troll so bad, and he wants to try to make himself feel win so free that he's actively engaging in my channel, which is great for the channel. So I'm fine with that. Apparently we're more interesting than his no friends and his family that he was never born. I want to know, Trump, what's it like to know your mom wishes she never had you? What's it like to have a dad that's ashamed? Oh, that's right, you don't even know who your real dad is. Never mind.
No, honey, he went out for milk.
Yeah. Trump's daddy went on vacation. Is that what Forrest Gump's daddy? Oh, those blades are massive on them. Oh, look, that one's broken. Those are broken. They're all kinked up and snapped.
It's probably because we had those really high winds.
Yeah.
The last 2 weeks.
Nice little sandrail right there. It's bad when you got to pull the paddles off to actually fit it on the trailer, though. It's amazing how many people are coming back from the desert for a Monday.
They probably just took a long weekend.
Right?
Wait, is today a holiday? Today's a holiday.
Is it? What holiday?
Martin Luther King.
Oh, is it Black Monday?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
So that makes sense why people would have had a
Hey,
long
Aldrich. Good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, this kid's not even a good troll. You're right, Northern. Like, he doesn't even have any good troll content.
Yeah, if you're gonna troll, at least be minimally entertaining about it.
Right.
Show that you
Oh, that's a nice-ass Banshee on that trailer.
are intelligent enough and entertaining enough to at least keep us going.
Right.
Otherwise, it's boring.
Oh, Trump, you're a racist? Yeah, we figured that. We also figured you're pretty uneducated.
And boring.
And boring. Like, for a troll, you're not even a good troll, dude. You're like... You're a boring troll, dude. You don't even know how to troll properly.
Put some effort into it.
I know, like, get some material and some effort. Look, you guys. He's out of material, so we went straight to the racist thing. That's hilarious, considering freaking... Well, we're not going to bring my nieces into it, but...
No, we're not going to talk about family, but we have every race represented amongst our family.
Yeah, I don't even think the short bus would be freaking enough for him for the troll school. Hell, this kid failed troll school. Like, he has... I mean, come on. He's not even a good troll. He's boring. But that's all good. He's creating chat metrics for the channel, right? So... Yeah. Look at this. Like, he can't even come back with an original comeback. You're on a short bus. Somebody tells me he rides a short bus and he comes back with his troll back. Is it you're on a short bus? Bro, that was the worst pathetic excuse for a comeback I've ever heard. A fucking dead dog could have come back with something better than that.
Yeah, zero originality.
No originality, no original thought.
If you're gonna troll, at least be intelligent about it.
He's been ran through. I bet you're right, Real. I bet you're right. I bet he's been ran through like twice, 3 times, 4 times with every Diddy party out there. This is the only kid that's ever been sad that he got rescued from Epstein Island. But then again, you know, when your mom can't even narrow down the 700 prospects, it could be your dad. What do you expect out of the kid?
That's where you just go do Ancestry and 23andMe and hope for the best.
Right? Come on, idiots, get out of the freaking fast lane. They were doing, what, 60 and a 70?
Yup. Worst part about that is it slows my momentum down, so it takes a second to get back up to speed.
Bro says you live in California. That says it all. You think that's an insult? You freaking goddamn. That just proves how fucking stupid you are. That proves it. That's not a troll. That's a compliment, you idiot. live in one of the most beautiful states on the planet.
It was 74 degrees today.
Yeah.
Everyone else is freezing their ass off.
It's currently 75 degrees outside right now. Beautiful sunny skies.
Practically no wind today.
No wind. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's just exactly. Government here sucks, but everything else about this place is badass.
You pay the beauty tax.
You're right about that, Jay. The governor is fucking worse than anything else on the planet, but
he's just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's funny, like little Trump's fucking best troll is hit a rock. Well, you know what? I think your mom hit a bunch of cocks. And all of a sudden you came out and your mom wishes that she wouldn't have done all that crack. What's it like having a crack whore for a mom? Dude, straight drinking a beer.
That's fun.
What? You wish your mom would crash? There might be a possibility I'm your dad. But, you know, or your mom's still trying to narrow down the 9,000 people that she fucked that month, so. They tried to do a freaking DNA test and it came back inconclusive. There's too much crack in her system to be able to freaking pass a DNA test. That's an old school ass sandrail. That thing's old school. Yeah, right? His mom is a rock with a huge gaping cave. Your wife. You can't even put a fucking complete sentence together, bro? Come on, man. Worst troll on the planet. Can't even fucking put a complete thought together.
That's the drugs.
That's all the crack his mommy did. We don't let these little trollers because they help the channel. So
it's actually funny. When they're entertaining, it's funny.
Right?
When they're not entertaining, I'm just bored and I'd rather go on and do something else.
See, here's the thing, Northern. He'll talk all this shit behind a keyboard, but the second somebody he's talking this kind of shit to showed up in his face, he'd piss himself. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You can tell this little kid's never been punched in the face before.
That's most keyboard warriors are like that.
Yeah. I mean, what's he got? Some like half, not even well thought out trolls. But you know, that's all good. He's helping the channel. He is helping the channel. He thinks we're gonna get mad, but you know, we're not. We appreciate him helping the channel. Right? Timmy Tough Knuckles over there. The sad part is he knows that if he ever came face to face with me, I wouldn't even beat his ass because I feel so fucking bad for this kid. I'd probably give him a sandwich and a juice box. Probably the first sandwich and juice box he's had in a week.
No, remember, it's the diet of Code Red Mountain Dew and cheese puffs.
Yeah, right?
Give me my cheese puffs.
I'm not falling for troll rage whatsoever. See, you're an idiot, bro, because you did not leave, or you wouldn't still be typing in the chat, dumbass. Nope, I'm just saying this kid's fucking helping my chat metrics. Every time the trolls show up in your channel and they try their trolling, all they're doing is improving the algorithm and the chat metrics that YouTube uses to push your channel out even more. So I'm good with it. He can say I'm getting mad all I want, but I'm really not. I'm getting, he's helping my channel. But whatever. It's all good. We're almost home anyway, so unfortunately I don't get to fuck with the kid too much longer.
So we have a ton of stuff to put away.
Yeah, I got like way too much shit that we bought. And I still didn't find the rod. Damn it.
You looked. Everything's getting so green now.
Yeah, see, JM saying that the nice scenery, they don't have that on the East Coast, but every time I've been to the East Coast, everything's nice and lush and green, and it's only green out here right now because it rained like Thanksgiving and then New Year's week. Other than that, this is all dead brown.
Yeah, we've gotten rain off and on for the last like month and a half, so it's actually green for once.
Yeah.
But that's not going to last for very long.
No, by the end of February, this will all be back to dead brown again.
Yeah. Unless we get more rainstorms, and then it'll go dead brown by the end of April, early May. The moment the heat starts turning up,
Yeah.
that's when we'll have just brown. Alright, should we call it?
Yeah, we might as well. We're almost at the house. And
Yeah.
I gotta take. Oh, those guys were coming in when we left.
Oh. I guess they saw all they needed to see.
Yeah. Hey, did Josie show up right as we're getting ready to leave? Figures. I don't see her. I see Zyro saying what's up to Josie, but all right.
Alright,
Kids, we're about to pull up to the house. We're gonna I got like $700 worth of frickin' Costco to unload, so we'll tomorrow, yeah, everybody remember, tomorrow we're going out trout fishing with Mrs. SoCal. We're gonna try to get her on her first ever rainbow trout, so make sure you set the notifications and make it to the live tomorrow, because we're gonna be out trout fishing tomorrow. So we'll be out in the morning, hopefully getting her on a her first ever trout. So anyway, guys, we'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Set the notifications, and thanks for being here. So trout fishing tomorrow. Peace, guys.